Um, Once again, here is Celeste Kahn with Doug Hurley here.
Tuesday, May 26th, 1900 hours. Doug Hurley here. Tonight is the last night before I go into space. I know I've been to space before, so you may be thinking, Doug, what's the big deal? It's your third time in space, surely it can't be that big of a deal anymore. But there are a few things that are different this time. One, Elon is the guy behind the spacecraft this time, and look, I was excited about that for a long time. I was like, this man is smart. Then that thing happened with the bulletproof window smashing, and I was like, maybe this guy is not as smart as I thought he was. Then there is that I've already been quarantined, and I haven't been seeing anyone, including my wife, actually. They don't want her infecting me with the coronavirus right before I head into space. I mean, that would really screw up the mission. Now, we'll be like the two safest people from coronavirus. Me and Bob. I mean, he's a good guy. He's kind of cute. I don't know. Maybe it's the pandemic. Normally, I like to party before a trip, since it'll be pretty tame, apart from the whole space thing. And sure, space may be a big deal, but it's also kind of the same. Not what you expect an astronaut to say, but it's true. Except when you see a comet. God damn! I get hard when I see comets. Now on Earth, I get like a semi, but in space, when I see a comet, fuck, I love comets. I hope Bob's okay with that. I bet he does too. Wednesday, May 27th, 2100 hours. Doug Hurley again. Well, didn't happen. Reagan is grounded. I know that happens, I'm used to it, whatever. Apparently Donald Trump says that presidents don't come to launches because they stand around looking like idiots when then, the spacecraft doesn't take off. He was there, so I feel like you should kind of have more important things to do right now. You know what I was thinking about? If space travel becomes like a thing for ordinary people, will I stop being cool? Like, it kind of takes away from this thing that I have. Very few people have been to space. I mean, my wife has, so we're kind of like an elite family in that way, but my kid hasn't. And sometimes I can just say to him when he's trying to get one over on me, well, you haven't been to space, so. Or if he's like, I don't need to brush my teeth, then I can be like, well, let me tell you, I was in space and I encountered these alien creatures and they live on unbrushed teeth. He can't fact check that. God, I'm so horny. I know, I was talking about my son and a little weird to follow it up with I'm so horny, but how you think I got a son? Plus, honestly, like, the only reason that I'm not horny is if someone I know died recently or if I'm so anxious that my throat feels like it's just closing up. I'm a bit worried about the world, but not quite that anxious. Plus, I'm off to space in a few days, I hope. Thursday, May 28th, 1100 hours. Doug Hurley at your service. Did you know that sometimes bees sting other bees? Friday, May 29th, 1800 hours. Doug Hurley, checking in. Will the world be a different place when I get back? Full disclosure, neither NASA nor SpaceX has actually told me when that will be, but it will be within 110 days or so. That's a lot of time. About 4 months, so that's June, July, August, September. Will people be walking around outside? Will there still be protests? Will police actually get convicted for the murders they commit? I'll get some news up there, but not the same. I've thought about going up there and almost like doing a cleanse, like have what's his name? He's got those bedroom eyes. He's in My So-Called Life. Anyway, I consider that, but I'm not that famous, and I don't think I can do the shock like him. He looks kind of clueless anyway. Hopefully we launch tomorrow. I really want to see a fucking comet. Hope Bob's into that. Saturday, May 30th, 1200 hours. Doug Hurley reported. Jared Leto. Bob knew. Jared Leto. All I had to say was bedroom eyes, and he was just like, Jared Leto. Honestly, I wonder if people are going to watch this, though. There's kind of a lot happening right now. I would not watch this if I wasn't actually going into space, so I guess I'm not watching it in a way. Anyway, we're supposed to take off in about 3 hours or so gotta go. I'll let you know when we get to the space station, or, if we don't take off, then I guess you'll be hearing from me. Love you, Earth. Wish I could have partied like it was February, but Well, me and Bob got drunk off our asses on Thursday night. Comets, here I come. That was like a winky face emoji, but I'm here. So it's my face. Sunday, May 31st, 1300 hours or whatever. In space now, so it does not matter. Doug Hurley has landed. We are at the space station. It's wild up here. I love being here, but would I have more people been here before? I do think there's something special about a place that sounds quite so taken over by humans. That's selfish, I am being elitist. Though I gotta say, I feel like Elon could be spending his money better. Like, we don't need commercial space travel. There are some things we really need. I know he's kind of helping pay my bills here, so hopefully this gets out after, I get my check. I guess I have control of that. Monday, June 1st, 800 hours. Doug Hurley back on again. Bob is into comments.